Hi guys, Logan here with another video. Today I have something cool to show you. This is the Exterminator that was made by Tekky Design. This guy first debuted, I believe it was 2020 or 2021, maybe even before then, but I think it was 2020. This guy is a Party City exclusive, and I think he was technically discontinued last year, but there's just a bunch of overstock of him now. So here he is. I finally got my hands on one. I do not have a fog machine. I know, super lame. I haven't gotten one yet. So I think this will be the prop that will force me to get a fog machine, because this guy is so cool. So this guy, kind of a funny story about him. So I went into my Party City yesterday, and they were having a big sale, 25% off select animatronics. I think they're like not doing like the Harry Potter, and I don't know what else was excluded, because almost everything else was like on sale. But I was grabbing a bunch of other animatronics, and the manager there, which by the way, shout out to the awesome manager at that Avon, Indiana location, absolute G. Like, she is awesome. She saw me, and she's seen me there, here and there. She said, hey, I'll make you a deal for this guy. Because this guy's been on their display, I think since like day one. I'm pretty sure since day one. I'm almost certain this has been the one they've had up since the beginning. They've never had him on. So that's why I bought him. Because normally, I'm a little sketched out with displays, because, they have a little more wear to them. So he had a manager special for $100. She said, I'll sell them to you for $50. I have his box in the back. I'll give them to you for $50. I was like, you know what? I'll take you up on that deal. Sold. She was super happy. She wanted to get rid of him. She really wanted to get rid of him. And I took him. I was not going to pass this guy up for $50. He's fully functional. No problems. Again, they never used him on. Like, he was just chilling on the ISE. They never had him on. They never had any of the main props on there. They're in the middle, ISE. They only had, Warg, or, the werewolf on. They had Drop Down Scarecrow on when they had him. He sold, weeks ago. So, they really only had, very limited space to turn these guys on. They couldn't get, an extension to the main, ISE piece. Which, sucks, but, also kind of an advantage for me, because I got this guy. So, overall, I'm really happy. I don't even remember, his actual price. I think it's marked. So he was going for $260, because his tag's right there. So I basically got him, I basically saved $210 in this guy. And she gave me some other deals too. She was really awesome. But this was the deal of the lifetime, right? Wasn't passing it up. I've always admired the Exterminator, especially after learning about his original concept. For those of you who don't know, I go to Transworld every year, right? And we get to talk and meet with Tekky. And we talked to them, and I think it was the first time we met them. We were talking about the Exterminator and the unreleased things, and they had mentioned that the Exterminator is actually one half of a concept. Originally, the Exterminator was actually an MIT prop, which is a multi-item trigger, I think, or something like that. Basically, think of the TNT box and Thrashing Clown. Stuff like that. This guy was going to have another life-sized prop with him, and he was going to be burning a zombie. That's right, he's going to have a burning zombie with him, and they never released it. I think, I'm assuming it was budget or, what have you. Stuff like that happens all the time. We don't always see the full picture. So, which it's sad. It is very sad to see that we only got one half of a really cool prop, because this thing is awesome. Like, this whole concept is super cool, you know, because they kept, like, the zombie fighting phrases there, which now it makes more sense, seeing that he was going to be fighting a zombie. So this was, like, going to be a prop where there was just going to be, like, it was a grand scene prop. It was, a centerpiece. And, you know, we never got to see the full thing. It sucks. But it does make me want to get Smoldering Zombie and pair them together. And have it like they're fighting. You know, he's burning Smoldering Zombie. That would be epic. An epic pairing. But I thought I would share that with you guys. Because, I mean, it sucks I never got that. But at the same time, you know, I can understand. Stuff happens, you know. So let's really get into this prop. Awesome character. He's got this, like, this mask on that he's, like, breathing through. And then it has a skull underneath. And you can kind of see it. It's like a blister mold material. And he's got this green, like, kind of military hazmat-y suit on. This big old flamethrower. I'm going to paint this piece silver, this nozzle. I saw a friend of mine do it. I'm going to put scorch marks on it as well because he did it and it looked phenomenal. And we're going to clean this up too. But it's got all these switches and knobs on it. I like he's got all these patches. Like this, like, right here. I thought that was really cool. I think I'm going to do a little work on the filter as well. Like all these filters. Kind of grunge them up a little bit. Make it look like, you know, this dude's been in the trenches, right? You know, dirty up his suit. But, I mean, it's a very well done prop. Very simple animation. He just moves side to side. And he's got some LEDs in here. And there's the nozzle. And they flicker when he's about to just light you up. It's so cool. And I like how they even gave him, like, a gas tank, too. I mean, they did a really good job. He's got, like, gloves molded on. He's, like, got wrinkles. Tekky always has, in my opinion, probably one of the best attentions to detail, which is why I just appreciate Tekky so much and what they do. And, like, their sculptors and their designers, they always do a really nice job. He's even got, like, these nice kind of combat boots going on. And this costume is very thick. It is so well done. It's got a lot of padding in it. And it's so nice, too, that I'm probably going to sound crazy, but it's actually got a zipper instead of it being Velcro. And you can see, like, it's got padding in it. And it does actually come off. It's not built onto the body, but it's got a bunch of padding. It's very well done. It's probably one of the nicest done costumes I've seen on the animatronic for a very long time. And it fits very well, too. That's another thing. It's just very well fitting. It's not too tight. It's not too loose. It's very easy to put on. So that's another really nice thing about it. His box is fairly large, but I understand because he is a bulky guy. I think a lot of it's the gun and the base and the head too. Like those are the three largest components of him. Because his head, I mean, if you look at it, like I got a pretty big hand. So, but it's really nice. So let's do a demo. I like the phrases and I love the lighting effects too. He's a really nice light up prop. Gonna hook to a foot pad here.
Don't come any further. Okay, you asked for it. I'll teach you to stay away.
I like how they did the voice. I think that was really clever. Yeah, I think this is a really cool prop. I like kind of the hissing. I think it's supposed to be the hissing of the gas, but it's really well done. It's a very well thought out, and it's what I expect from Tekky. Tekky is a very just well, Tekky executes their props extremely well. So I expected nothing less than perfection. I highly recommend this guy. If you can get one, get it. You won't regret it. In fact, you'll be really happy with it. I'm really happy with it. I mean, $50 for this guy was an absolute steal. I think they were on sale. I can't remember. I think they went down more from the 250 or the 260, but I can't remember. I mean, 260 is a little steep for them. I won't lie, but it's kind of like the best you'll get, unfortunately. So, sorry, but I do think he is a very nice animatronic, and I think Tekky nailed it with this one. And with the fog too, like it looks like he's about to blast you with some fire. It's cool. It's really cool, and in the right environment, you could use this as an excellent jump scare prop too. So, definitely keep that in mind. Anyway, that is all from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to like, comment, and while you're at it, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.